What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with some Gojira. Okay? Now, I like Gojira. They break down everything about it. They're conceptual. Everything about what they do, I absolutely love and have become a fan. So, found a song that I haven't heard before. Now, this is the official video. The good news about videos being official is that we get the official audio, right? So it's just the same as if I was listening to the studio version, but I'm getting some visuals as well. So without further ado, we about to shut up and turn it up because it's time for some Gojira. It's a lot of movement right at the beginning. There's a lot of parts going on right now. Malice sounding.
Seems all have gone insane for God. All was created out of the night. We're all born from the burst of the star.
You got scream.
The day will come to life, you'll realize. Spreading force of life where you belong. And in the winter cold with open eyes, you'll find the strength to fight and stand upright.
Oh yeah.
One day you'll walk the world and keep in mind the heart you've been given in winter time, and feel the bitter cold with open eyes. You'll find the strength to fight and stand
Okay. All right. So this is straight off the bat. The very first beginning, it had a whole lot of moving parts, right? Now I'm sitting here trying to gather what's going on here. I like the moving parts because it's your brain, when you're listening to this, your brain is just, or at least my brain is trying to process. I'm trying to catch the beat. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and then these visuals right here, this is very interesting, right? Just based off the visuals, it kind of looks like the conception of birth. That's what I'm looking at. Whether this is birth told in like more space terms, right? Because they got the stars, but telling sperm going into the egg and then the person being born. Right, born in winter. Winter, I'm guessing, colors of blue is usually associated with winter. But what's very interesting is conceptually when they, everything's in space, because pretty much that's what it is, right? None of us remember being sperm, but you're battling everybody else to get to this egg so that you could be the one that's born. And for all you know, everything else outside of it is an empty void. So the use of space and then all these other visuals is very interesting. But the use of the sound, especially with the low kind of malice, kind of gives it that eerie, kind of that dark feel. Almost as if this was a story about like miscarriage or something like that. Like the baby was there, now it was lost. Like that's the kind of sound that I was getting. And then, the vocals, right? When we talk about the vocals, there's another thing to growl when you're singing, but there's another thing to growl, and there's another thing to growl and sing, right? Because a lot of people can growl and kind of get that message through, but I feel like the growl and to sing is a lot more difficult than just to simply growl. Not only that, but to continue to kind of evoke emotion. That's what I'm trying to say. Evoking emotion. And I like to think that everything that an artist does is for a specific reason, right? Because they have to sit down, they have to compromise, they have to write this. Where am I going to growl? Where am I not? So I like to pay attention to that, because once you do, that starts opening up everything else. You start asking all the other questions. And now, before you know it, this one song is like broken down on like 5 big classroom style sheets of paper on your wall, and then you gain that much more appreciation for it. So, but yeah, a lot of movement with the guitars. The rhythm section was really nice and easy. The kind of climax, right? It kind of signifies the sense of birth, right? Because it is a miraculous thing. But I like how they kept that undertone of dark and eerie, because things can go south real quickly. That was amazing. I wouldn't say that this is my first. No, not first. This definitely is my first reaction to a Gojira song, like it was on my last channel before it got deleted. But I think my first Gojira song, my first reaction to it, is actually my favorite, and that was The Art of Dying. That was my first one, and first impressions are everything. And I still haven't. Well, that Flying Wells was good, but The Art of Dying just had so many intricacies that I became an instant fan after that. But this song was cool. Definitely not one of my favorite ones, but it was cool, and I did enjoy it. So that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.